Hi, welcome to Aphasia Moments, a video podcast where we explore life with aphasia, apraxia of speech, dysarthria, and other communication challenges. I'm your host, Cheryl Tondro, and I'm here to share some of my journey with you. I hope that what I say inspires you, empowers you, gives you hope, and helps you feel less alone. Because I have these speech and language disorders, my speech can be hard to understand sometimes. I encourage you to use the closed captioning feature located right below the video, CC. It might help you understand me better. Let's dive into the topic for today. Today is 25 days of the 33 days I'm reading a book. And in this book, every day we're reading a short story, and this story has a lesson and a highlighted virtue or characteristic we have, or we strive to have. And I'm taking this characteristic and compare and telling you how I see it affecting our recovery and moving forward to live our very best life. And so far, every virtue has really coordinated with what I feel is the best way to move forward and to recover from the traumatic injury that we had, either a stroke or TBI or accident or something else that happened that caused us to have these communication issues now. Well, today the word is awe. And the typical way we talk about being in awe is like being awed by something, being inspired by something so miraculous or so much more than we feel like we can do, or where it's I think deeply impressed, amazed, filled with a sense of wonder and respect. And today I would like to share how I feel people I've met during this journey have inspired me and have impressed me tremendously, and how doing valuable valuable work for either stroke survivors or people with aphasia. So I'll start with people who have developed something or built something. And for stroke, I would like to say that Ralph Preston, who runs the Stroke Buddies websites, because he has several websites, is someone really I'm impressed by, that he can do these. He has been able to not only create these groups, but really I'm so impressed that there's over like 1 million people who are on these websites, these Facebook support groups. I would also like to say, and these are people who I've either met or have some connection with. That there are so many other people who are involved with stroke recovery and aphasia that are really impressive. But today I'm really just trying to focus on the people who have either met personally or have some connection with, not maybe not they don't not I don't know them, but I have some connection with their organization or yeah, that's it. So I would also say for stroke, Deborah Meyerson, who wrote Identity Theft. She is so impressive, and I was so thankful for being able to meet her one to one on Zoom one time, and she's so wonderful and she's so inspiring. People who have created organizations, 501c3 organizations for to help with people with aphasia, bringing resources to people with aphasia. I would like to highlight Denise Lowell, who created, funded, founded Just Ask Rhode Island, the only aphasia resource center in Rhode Island. She actually has a site now. I would like to highlight Trish Hambridge. I'm going to get her name wrong, for National Aphasia Synergy. Not only is her group helping people all the time, but she is piloting a befriending program that I've been a part of, and it's so wonderful to be able to be a buddy, to be an ally. I have met with a buddy for over 10 weeks, and it's a wonderful it's a wonderful experience. I would also like to highlight the BU Aphasia Center. Liz and Jerry, they do an unbelievable job, and I was first introduced to the aphasia community through the BU Aphasia Center. For stroke, I think now a podcast, Brain Friends, is a wonderful podcast that I've been listening to. It has so much information for people with aphasia and to highlight advocacy of people with aphasia. And The Slow Road to Better also is a wonderful podcast. I have not met these people, but I have listened to them. And then there's so many people in the aphasia community that I'm so impressed by. I'm in awe of what they do. Ordinary people like us. Jim, who works tirelessly to improve his speech and all other aspects of language. He works every day like it's his job, and he's so wonderful, and he accepts everything that is, all the opportunities that are brought to him. Cindy has created support groups and music groups and throughout the week, and those groups are sponsored by Just Ask Rhode Island. I would like to highlight as Linda and Craig, who have been part of the NAA Journey to Speech, and Carol and Renee, who are part of my Facebook Aphasia, Aphasia, and Dysarthria group, who are wonderful contributors to that group, and also have built themselves up and are working and doing wonderful things. I really appreciate these people and what they brought to my journey, and I hope that you can highlight people who have been inspirational to you. I thank you so much for listening today, and I hope that I've given you a lot of things to think about and realize that communication challenges don't have to stop you. Life can be full of meaning, communication, connection, joy. If you found these episodes helpful, please consider liking, sharing, and definitely commenting to this. I would love to hear your thoughts or your own experiences about this topic. This is a space where we can all learn from each other and support each other. I thank you for listening to this podcast, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.